So I'm sure you're getting a ton of calls and emails from unemployed claimants wanting to sign on to this class action lawsuit. What are you advising them? What are next steps?
Yeah, great question. So people who have reached out, saying I want to be involved in the lawsuit of the process, what we were telling them is that if we get our class certified by the circuit court judge, then everybody will have the opportunity to sign on. I mean, as is, everybody technically is included in our lawsuit as long as we get our um, our class certified by the judge. So that's kind of what we're saying is, in the meantime, the best thing you can do is get involved. Help us talk to the press, send statements to Governor Hogan and Tiffany and Secretary Robinson. Just get involved, keep the pressure up until we get our class certified, and then everybody will have a more active role.
Okay. And then I looked on case search. It doesn't look like the case has been updated yet. Is there a hearing scheduled? What's happening?
There is no hearing scheduled yet. We are really hoping that we will hear from the court tomorrow. That's my expectation, given that this was an emergency temporary restraining order and we're asking for injunctive relief in a pretty short period of time. I mean, really in about a week, 6 days actually. So, I hope the court will be prudent here and handle the situation correctly, and we'll hear from them on Monday with either a scheduling order or at least an update.
Yeah, because July 3rd, I mean, that's next weekend that these federal unemployment programs are going to go away in Maryland. So time is of the essence. What are you telling your clients if the court does drag its feet, or I guess you just don't know?
Yeah, I mean, we really don't. In terms of the conversations, we have in the union, it's just, be patient, hang in there. We can't get ourselves too tied up, what if this, what if that, because, what's going to happen is going to happen. And if the court drags its feet, the court drags its feet, and we'll, still have to push our litigation and push our message and get what we're fighting for out there nonetheless.
Are you hopeful after seeing the recent ruling in Indiana?
I am actually, and I kind of smile at that because, we were first putting it together. I view this as a pretty big uphill battle, but as we've gained momentum, as we've heard from hundreds of people, and we've, really people want to join the struggle and support our struggle because we're just fighting for the system that all our people pay into in the first place and just basic rights. So I actually am hopeful, especially the fact that the judge in Indiana said the governor could not end the federal benefits. I mean, that's huge. So we'll be hoping for that here.
And any other states that you're watching that you know of who have filed lawsuits?
Um, there's something in Georgia right now where a lawsuit is developing that is more similar to our third count, our lawsuit around getting the state to release the payments that we believe they already owe hardworking people. So Georgia, I believe there's some stuff going on in California and Virginia. But Georgia's the one really looking at. Indiana was, I think, the first one filed. So to get an update on that so quickly was definitely encouraging.
Okay. Anything I left out that you wanted to include?
Just that we're fighting for basic human rights for working people, really, given an unprecedented pandemic, and we're going to keep pushing that message together as a group because it's not about any one of us; it's about all the workers, just getting what they're owed so they can survive during what is just a terrible time.
And I know that you said, people need to just wait and see where the lawsuit goes in order to kind of sign on. Do you want to keep hearing from people? Should I tell them to reach out to you? Okay.
Please do. Even if I don't get back right away, I will get back. I have a list, a quickly growing list of names, numbers, and emails. So please keep reaching out. Please keep telling us your stories so we know who we're fighting for.